Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Celebrity Roundup. In this week's Celebrity Roundup, I'll be talking about Serena and Venus Williams on the cover of Harper's Barzar magazine. I also will be talking about Halle Bailey being in the studio with Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox, and Justea Austin. I also will be talking about Sheree filming Real Housewives of Atlanta with her boyfriend. They made a deal with Universal, with NBC Universal. I'll be talking about that. Those are the topics that I will be talking about in a Celebrity Roundup. As I just mentioned, I saw a picture on Twitter. I think it was either yesterday or Monday, where they showed Halle Bailey in the studio with Jermaine Dupri and Brian Michael Cox and also Justea Austin. Now I've never heard of Justea Austin before, but I know Brian Michael Cox and Jermaine Dupri was big time producers back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and they just said that Jermaine Dupri was the one who produced Ariel Lennox's new song "Pressure," and that song had went to number one a couple of weeks ago, and it's still going up the charts. So I know whatever she's gonna put out or whatever single she's gonna put out, she's gonna come out blazing. I like the fact that Chloe and Halle are both doing individual stuff as well as the group stuff. But Halle got that mermaid movie that's supposed to be coming out next year. She's going back and forth on Grownish, but most of the time when I look at Grownish, I see Chloe more than I do Halle. But Haley's really out here doing her stuff, and I hope Halle comes out with a good rendition or some good music and stuff like that. And I know the first couple of albums she did sound more operatic than she did before, but now she has some. She seems like she has a few more vocal lessons, and she is still singing a little bit opera type sound, but it's more R&B, and you can hear her full vocals and stuff like that. So both girls are very talented, but I do support both girls, but I want to see what Hallie's going to bring to the table. On another note, it was reported or it was mentioned by I think I saw this on Twitter too. It was also on their Instagram page where Venus and Serena Williams was going to be doing an interview with Harper's Bazaar magazine. I like some of the beautiful, colorful pictures that they had put on the Instagram as far as what was in the magazine, and they did mention something about they might want to retire from tennis in the future. I don't blame Venus and Serena, especially Serena. Serena's been having a lot of like sprained ankles and stuff doing tennis stuff. And I think Serena is ready to retire because she's got all these brand deals and stuff. She got something with Direct TV. She got something with Zales Jewelers, and then yesterday she came out with her Serena collection. So she's been doing a lot of stuff. So she really don't need tennis anymore. I'm happy for both Venus and Serena. And stuff like that, and I did watch their movie about their father King Richard a couple of times. But anyway, on another note, it was reported yesterday that Sheree Whitfield did get a chance to shoot some scenes with her ex-con boyfriend for Rohan. They said he was at the finale show that they had, and they said something about his lawyer. His lawyer had worked out a deal because previously he was supposed to shoot with Sheree back in November, but he said he was on house arrest and he couldn't do it. So some kind of way his lawyer made a deal where he could film a couple of shows with Sheree toward the end. So we will be seeing him, on the screen toward the end of Real House of Atlanta. A lot of people are anxious to see the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They want the trailer to come out. They want to see what Sonia Roberts is gonna bring, and then the two girls or one girl that's supposed to be a friend of the show. And they say it's supposed to be real exciting. I'm waiting for Atlanta too because right now there's nothing on that I really want to watch. New Jersey, I have to get back into that. I haven't got back into that yet. But anyway, I'm so happy for Sheree that she does have a storyline this year that could keep her on the show. Uh, yeah, that could keep her on the show. That could keep her on the show and stuff like that. So those were all the hot topics that I wanted to talk about today. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a Ti is. I am out.